Narrative, a qualitative methodology. Narratives are based on individual experiences, they are time-intensive to complete, and there are two types of narratives, including descriptive and explanatory. And also, knowledge is usually a co-creation between participant and researcher. Assumptions about narratives include the participant is being truthful, there is mutual respect between the researcher and researched, and the researcher is not biased or pushing their interpretation of the events or own agenda. Analytical tasks for narratives include collecting field text, restoring the transcripts or data smoothing, and thematic coding. Narratives are based on individual experiences, and there is an emphasis on how the story is constructed, which is usually chronologically with a beginning, middle, and an end. Furthermore, there are also rich descriptions throughout narratives. Narratives enable the researcher to glean meaning about a person's life or experience from a conversation, oral history, or artifacts and is used to educate others. There are 7 steps to complete a narrative, but story is imperative in each piece of it, as is the relationship between the researcher and the participant. Narrative uses several methods, and most include dialogue and/or primary documents.
The subjectivity of a narrative research project comes from 3 areas. Number 1, the researcher's position of privilege, making sure they don't exploit their participants or assume authority over them. Number 2, the researcher's assumptions. And number 3, the participant's point of view. Validity for narrative research comes in 5 forms. 1, having more than one participant. 2, member checking. 3, triangulating among data sources. 4, searching for disconfirming evidence. And 5, bracketing from the researcher. Things to look out for in terms of reliability for narrative research. Are the participants dealing with PTSD? Do participants feel a fear of reprisal with the stories they're sharing? Do participants have a bad memory? Or was it a violent instance that's causing memory blocks and influencing the narrative?
Generalization in narrative research is different. It's very unique to the specific context that you're studying, and each person has their own perspective on the narrative. And thank you for viewing our presentation. Here are the references to the sources that we cited throughout the presentation.